All right, so welcome to today's video. So today I'm gonna give you some tips, or not, some tips on how to choose a currency pair in the forex market. And this is something I struggled with even when I studied forex. There are a lot of currency pairs in the market, and some are good, some are bad. You cannot trade all of them. You have to be specific on which one you want to trade with, and yeah, hopefully this video will help you. And if you find it helpful, and if you know friends or anyone who's struggling with this, make sure you share with them. It might help them. So let's get into it. So okay, so factors that to consider when selecting a pair. Okay, so number one, volatility. Number two, how the currency trends. This can be also liquidity. Yeah, cost of trading the currency. This can also be spread. Number four, does the currency fit your strategy? So number one, volatility. Um, Volatility is the measure of how drastically a market's price changes, to put in a simpler way. So the distance of how long the candlestick is, or something like that, to make it more simple, the open and close, yeah, something like that. That is volatility. So this right here is an example of how volatile system, just a chart of on the forex market. Yeah, so this, you can see out here some volatility is taking place. Traders are actively participating in this. Yeah, so this one is a good one. And then next we have low volatility taking place here. This can be a combination of liquidity, not much activity taking place here. You can see the difference on how it's trending and stuff like that. Okay, so the next thing is how the currency trends. Okay, so this again can be liquidity. Yeah, so liquidity is how active a market is. Yeah, it is usually determined by how many traders are actively trading and the total volume they are trading. So that is liquidity, and it can pay, as you can see in the previous chart here, not too much participants taking place on this currency pair on trading this one, so not much. So yes, currency trends, and this one, cost of trading the currency. So this one is also called spread. Yes, the distance of the closing and open price. Some currencies tend to give you more returns, and then those that tend to give you more returns have high risk, and those some that give you low risk intend to give you low, yeah, low income. Like it's a yeah, low value, so I can say about that. Yeah, so high risk, high return, low risk, low return. Make it simple, easy as that. So those are the ones, like I'll give you an example. USD Canadian, yeah, USD Canadian is much better or less costly than trading the USD GPY. Okay, if you don't believe me, you can just try to backtest that and you'll figure it out that some currencies tend to be more expensive than others. So there's that, take into key in that one. And then, does the currency fit your strategy? Okay, so this one is also a very important key, guys. So you cannot just, there are a lot of currencies in the forex market, and of course I struggle with that when I say this. Okay, make sure you choose a currency that fits your strategy. If you're a scalper, you trade the 5 minute charts, you wouldn't want to choose a currency pair that has high volatility, like beyond, because if you enter the trade, next thing you get wiped out, stopped out. Okay, that one cannot take what you need. Some briefer. Make sure that you select the currency pair that fits your strategy. And then if you're a long-term trader, example like me, you would love something that has volatility, that trends. Okay, that trend, because if you see that previous chart, no activity was taking place there. So you want something that has activity and is going forward, like some a movement taking place, because you wouldn't want to trade a currency that when you open a trade, and then by the end of the day still the candlestick is on the same price as you open it. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so you want something that features current strategy. And again, don't choose too volatile market. No, no, it doesn't trend. Just make sure you stay on the 50%. Okay, not too hot, not too cold. Okay, not too sad, not too happy, just on the medium there. Okay, so these are the key factors to take into place. And then the one is major pairs. Okay, so major pairs are currency pairs. Okay, so these are pairs that consist of the most frequently traded currencies. Okay, to make it easy, every major currency pair has the US dollar one side. So each currency pair that has the US dollar on the side is a major pair. Okay, so and these are the major pairs that we have: Euro USD, number one; number two, USD Japanese yen; number three, Great British Pound USD; number four, Australian USD; number five, USD Swiss; number six, USD Canadian. Okay, USD Canadian, of course, I'm sure among these ones, it's less costly. Yeah, as we talked about in the spread. Yeah, okay. So go to the next slide. Minor pairs. Okay, so minor currency pairs. Um, these are pairs that consists of the most frequently traded currencies. Okay, no. Let me put it in this way. These are pairs that don't include the US dollar on one side, but still contains widely traded currencies. So minor pairs are pairs that do not consist of the US dollar. Okay, to make it much easier. Yeah, and then these just there are a lot, but these are just some of them, the minor ones. Euro, Great British Pound, Euro Australian, Great British Pound, GPY. I could have put Australian and ZD. Okay, but yeah, okay, those are just some examples. And then go to exotic pairs. What are exotic pairs? Okay, so these are special pairs. um I call them special pairs. I'm not sure if special pairs. Yeah, why? Um, it's they are not traded. They're not frequently traded. Okay, they don't have liquidity. They don't have volatility. Some have, but some don't. Okay. Let's just say they are not in the major and minor leagues. Okay. So if a pair is not found in the minor pair, major pair league, that means it's an exotic pair. Okay. So it's to make it more easier. Exotic pairs are currencies from the minor and major pairs when they combine with something that is not in that group. That's called exotic pairs, and these are currencies that are less traded by forex traders. Okay, people don't even trade them. I'm not sure if they are, that some do. Okay, but I'm not sure, but I don't, and I don't recommend that you do this. You don't trade them. Yeah, just surely of that. So these are some of the common ones. Number one, USD TROI. Number two, USD MXN. Number three, Euro HUF. So these are some of the ones. Okay, so I've given you all the tips. Make sure you just follow them into what it takes. Even when I started off, I struggled with which currency should I trade, because there are a lot of currencies in the forex market. Okay, there are dozens of them, and you cannot trade all of them at once. Okay, I know some people that choose one currency and stay with that one currency. But okay, I tried that, but I it never just resulted with me. So what I emphasize you do is backtest. Okay, make sure I backtest the currency pair. Your strategy, does it fit together? All these things have to be taken into key. If you don't know how to backtest the strategy or anything like that, I have a video. Um, Link is in the description. Make sure you watch it. It might be helpful to you. So make sure you backtest. Make sure you choose a nice time frame which can fit everything that fits strategy. So okay, there's some currencies that have high volatility, low volatility. Some. So what I do me is after I backtest, okay, there's some that fit my strategy. Okay, and there's some that don't really go together with my strategy. So what I emphasize you do is backtest your strategy. Make sure you know what you're doing, and yeah. So these are the tips that I've given you how to choose um the best currency that can fit your personal self. Yeah. So this one, just follow the key. Okay, guys. I think I've talked about everything that I had to talk about, or maybe then no. Okay, they're not in additional. So I've come to the end of this video. Um, if you found it helpful, please make sure you share to your friends. I'm sure there's some that are struggling with this, or if you know anyone that is struggling with, oh no, I have to trade this, but I don't know which currency to use. make sure I send them, share the video. If you found this video helpful, make sure I hit the like button, make sure I subscribe for more videos, the notification bar to get notified when I upload new videos, and hit down the comments and share the tips that you give to which currencies or which currencies you trade, or how you can advise people. So thank you for this video, thank you for sticking around, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.